All right, broadcast friends, sorry about that. We had to drop the feed and bring it back. First pitch of the bottom of the second inning, missing outside ball, or no, over to the outside part of the plate, a fastball at 86, strike one. Kyler Stancato, Keith Jones the second, and Caden Parker. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on in L5. Look at the first. Quickly two down here in the bottom. From Hunter, bunt shown, taken down the third base line. Next pitch over for a strike, 77-mile-an-hour curveball. 0-2 the count. Peaches Mama. Okay, Peaches is a nickname I am not familiar with. That one hit back to the pitcher, Hunter Dryden, underhands to Cade Christ, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the second inning. 1-3 the put out on Caden Parker. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on to the top of the third we go. Still no score here at Walker Stadium.
What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news. At Zoom Care, it is.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. No score here at Walker Stadium in Bend. In the top of the seventh inning, Cowlitz Black Bears showing signs of life. Bend Elks lead 7-3. And in Kelowna, the Yakima Valley Pippins continue to lead the Falcons 1-0. Kids with thunder sticks there down the first base line. I will not be sending out thunder sticks, sorry about that. First pitch of the third inning, inside, ball one. Ryan Hayes, Caden Delosier, and Trey Nelson due up for the Drifters. Yeah, game version 2.0. That one hit up the middle. Eddie Saldivar Jr. has it. The throw over to Jablonski. In time, Jablonski, nice job keeping his foot on the bag. Ryan Hayes retired 4-3. Well, due to the internet issues, I was not able to draw during the break, so I will draw the first name between the top and bottom of the third inning. Nobody on. First pitch on the way to Caden Delosier, hits that, and it's gonna roll foul. Right down the third base line, and it stayed fair about 2/3 of the way down the line until it finally rolled foul.
All right, Walker Stadium, the first trivia question's coming up very soon. This is not for a base.
Twilight Linkable, thanks for joining the broadcast. Dan, thanks for joining us this evening. Trina Gross checking in as well. Good to have you along. Noah and Jay do a great job here. It's been a pleasure working with them all year. Wrights inside to face Delosier now. Delosier struck out his first time up. 0-1 pitch inside, 1-1. Four-seam fastball at 86. into his motion. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Swings through a 79-mile-an-hour changeup.
That is the prize.
Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. Second time tonight. Delosier down on strikes. Strikeout number 4 for Cade Reitzenstein. 2 down quickly, and that'll bring up the right fielder from Lynn Benton Community College, Trey Nelson.
Batting number 16, Trey Nelson.
Do you need me to plug that in for you, friend? Okay. Matthew is dangling a plug over the cord, trying to get it to just seat in on its own. First pitch fouled off into Evan Leibel. Count goes to 0-1. Oh, did you put it in with your... Nice job. He did it with his foot. Well done. All right. Sorry I doubted you, friend. Wind in the 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt, ball 1. Slider missed a little bit outside at 79. Nobody on, 2 down. Cade has his sign, now brings in the 1-1. Swung on to the bouncer towards Eddie. He fields it, the throw over to Jablonski in time. 4-3 the put out on Trey Nelson, and that'll do it for the Drifters here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the bottom of the third inning we go. Still scoreless here at Walker Stadium.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you. Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle, pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
All right, friends, welcome back to Walker Stadium. Your Pickle Finance numbers of the game so far. No runs on 3 hits and no errors for the Drifters. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Portland Pickles. At the plate, a man that needs no introduction. Number 1 on his back, number 1 in your heart, Eddie Saldivar Jr. Takes a look at the first pitch, misses at 87, ball 1. So believe it or not, Matthew right next to me was the first name that I drew, but Matthew is ineligible to win because he can go to... You can't win, you work here. Sorry, friend. Tom Jones. Are you doubting me? What are you doing? Come on now. Tom Jones, fittingly, you were the second name drawn, so let me know in the chat if you want a hat or a shirt. If you want a shirt, email me and tell me the size, and I will pick that up and send it to you. You got to email me your address, though, friend. Will the West Coast League look at the head-to-head between the Knights and the Pickles to determine the tie? The tie for the second half, sorry, we're having Dan Clements, our outfield umpire, put the game on hold. I think did he just go slowly retrieve the ball, or oh no, the gate came open down the right field line. That's what happened. Can't have that happen. That's how the cheetah would get onto the playfield. We definitely do not need that to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry, life is unfair, friend. You know what? I'll go buy you a sticker. Oh, now that this is the last game of the regular season, it's getting chippy in here. All right, so the count is 2-1 on Eddie Saldivar Jr. Nobody out here as we play in the bottom of the third. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul to the left. Count evens up at 2-2. Update from Bend. Now 7-6, Elks leading the Black Bears. Still 1-0 Pippins over the Falcons. Next pitch on the way, swung on and hits towards second. Stoner had been shaded towards first, able to make the play over to Cade Christ in time. 4-3 the put out on Eddie.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
And if you've been joining the broadcast, you know that music already. Your first baseman, number 15, Jacob Jablonski to the plate. Okay, that's funny, Mick. First pitch on the way to Jacob. Swung on and he lines that up the middle for a base hit. Dryden had to get out of the way quickly, and I don't blame him. That ball rocketed off his bat. 95-mile-an-hour exit velo. Spiciest walk-up music in the league. Not wrong. And you are right, Bob. The season did just fly by. So 1 on, 1 down. Kyle Russell to the plate. First pitch on the way. Misses just off the plate, not by much. 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-0. Okay, so Tom was on the phone and didn't hear it. You were the second name drawn. Matthew was the first one, but he can't win because he's sitting next to me. Throw over to first base. That one was close. Diving back safely, Jablonski. So, Tom, if you want a hat or a shirt, let me know here in the chat. If you want a shirt, email me your size and your address, and sometime later this week I will get you that in the mail. Hunter set, looks back at the batter's eye. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up to the right side. Going back on the ball tray, Nelson, hasta luego! Arriba Urchi, sayonara, that means goodbye! 2-run home run to right field for Kyle Russell. Jablonski coming in to score, and fans, that is your TriMet. Bring him home, first run of the game. TriMet is a proud sponsor of the Pickles, helping connect people with their communities while reducing traffic congestion and air pollution in the Portland area. Save money on gas and the hassles of parking, and let TriMet do the driving. TriMet, how life moves. That's right, raise those chairs. 2-run home run for Kyle Russell. What was the exit velo on that? 93 miles an hour. Well done. First pitch to Evan Leibel, missing ball 1. Dryden's 1-0 pitch just off the plate at 89, ball 2. Hot Pocket checking in, appropriate for the temperature today here at the stadium. 2-0 the count on Leibel. Pitch on the way, inside. Now that did hit him. So Evan Leibel takes his second HBP of the ball game. This time he was only hit at 78 though, thankfully.
Now batting, your third baseman.
What was that? Oh, the first time was only 80. I thought it was a little bit. That was a little bit more than that for some reason. So Leibel aboard for a second time tonight. Jose Ruiz to the plate. Ruiz batting .215 on the season with 7 RBIs. Pitch on the way, over the outside part of the plate at 90 miles an hour. 0-1. Leibel gets his lead over at first base, being held on by Cade Christ. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced foul to the left. Count goes to 0-2. So about a 2.5 step lead for Leibel. 0-2 pitch to Ruiz, swung on and fouled off. This one into the, wow, we're hitting the odd tone poles today. Second tone pole on the right was tagged at that time. Count stays 0-2. One down here as we play in the bottom of the third inning. Pickles pushing 2 across on the home run by Kyle Russell. 0-2 pitch on the way, outside, throw down to first base on a hop. Nice stop by Christ, but Leibel dives back safely. Madre checking into the chat. Dryden comes set at the waist. 1-2 pitch on the way, misses outside. Another nice stop by Ryan Fowler behind the dish. You know what, Gary? I will definitely do that. Yes, Matthew, you were technically the first name drawn. Of course he's in chat. Matthew, you know, Gary's called the octopus because Gary does like 8 different things here. Matthew does like 4 different things at once. That next pitch hammered out into center field. And that's going to drop in front of Luke Brown for a base hit. Leibel was 3/4 of the way to second base, then thought better of it, held up, started to return to first, and then had to scamper back towards second, which he did and got in safely. So give Ruiz a single.
Next up is your designated hitter, number 17, Evan.
You know, Mick, I'm not necessarily sure if he quit on that ball or if it was just falling faster than he thought it was going to. Tough to say, but Pickles now with runners on at first and second, and Evan Cloyd to the plate. First pitch that he sees misses high, ball 1. 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Well, Scott, that's possible. He might have lost it in the sky. Hunter set, looks back at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 86. 1-1. Well, you get to decide, Tom, hat or shirt. And again, email me and let me know which you would like and your address. Leibel will lead at second, Ruiz will lead at first. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and poked foul to the right. That get hung up in the netting? Yes, it did. We've got a fan trying to pull it out of the netting. There we go. Well, now see, Rachel, I don't have that kind of pull. Have Dylan deliver the prizes. That would be great. I'm sort of doing this without anybody else is okay. This is all on me. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on that one. Hit down the third base line. Bounces off of Caden DeLozier. Caden has made some great plays this game so far. That one just ate him up a little bit. Base is full of Pickles now. Evan Leibel down to third. Jose Ruiz to second. E5 puts Evan Cloyd aboard. Kyler Stancato to the plate. No, I'm not putting it on Ross's tab. This is me showing appreciation for all y'all showing up this season and hanging out with us on the broadcast. I appreciate it immensely. Y'all have made an already fun job even more fun. First pitch missing inside, ball 1, 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Stancato 0 for 1. He lined out to the aforementioned Caden DeLozier on one of DeLozier's plays back in the second. Jeremiah Coughlin back at the stadium tonight, rallying the Pickle faithful on. 1-0 pitch, swung on, inside out swing. Is it going to dump into left field for a base hit? It does! Giving a dive, but unable to come up with it. Sheehan O'Connor, throw home, not in time. Run crosses the plate, 2 runs in. So Evan Leibel comes in to score. Jose Ruiz comes in to score. Evan Cloyd ends up at third base. Give Kyler Stancato a single and 2 RBIs. He advanced on the throw to home plate, so he does only get credit for the single, but he does get both RBIs. And we now have a mound visit for the Drifters. Portland with 4 runs across here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, still only 1 out. Jake Moe checking in, welcome. Oh, the Campagna's grandparents are checking in. I am glad that you are with us, friends. Good to have you back on the broadcast. I was afraid you weren't going to be joining us for the rest of the season. Glad y'all are checking in.
All right, Walker Stadium.
We're going to take a look at the replay of the home run.
For
Yep.
a little game to try to win a beer baseball bat.
Kyle Russell going long to right field.
Now batting.
So it appears as though the Falcons have tied it up with Yakima Valley in the top of the 6th inning. That score tied at 1. Bend Elk still leading the Black Bears 7-6 in the top of the 8th inning. Yeah, we're doing another cardio night here. Everybody raising the chairs. Runners on at 2nd and 3rd for Keith Jones the second. He takes the first pitch and fouls it back 0-1. That's right, 18-wheeler. KJ2. Man of a dozen nicknames. We see Connor run by, grab the foul ball. Sees the request for new baseballs from the home plate umpire, Matt Van Houten. Dryden set. 0-1 pitch coming in and comes in inside. Ball 2, that one at 88. Or excuse me, count 1-1. Dryden set at the chest. 1-1 pitch on the way in, misses outside. No, catches the outside part of the plate at 86. 1-2 the count. We try and make sure we get Connor on the broadcast. So Keith behind in the count, 1-2. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's taken out towards center field. Is it gonna be gone over the Pickles Hall of Fame banner? Keith Jones the second goes yard over the Pickles Hall of Fame banner. That was absolutely crushed. Evan Cloyd comes in to score. Kyler Stancato comes in to score. 3-run bomb for Keith Jones the second, his first home run of the season. Pickles with a 7 spot here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He's been due. You are absolutely right, BFX. Absolutely. Caden Parker to the plate, 9th Pickles batter to come to the plate this inning. First pitch, the at-bat missing high at 91, ball 1. This is a lot of cardio. When is it going to be leg day? 1-0 pitch on the way in, swung on to the bounce towards 3rd, and that is fair. Gets by Caden DeLozier, rounding first and digging for second base. Caden Parker, he slides in safely with a double. Hunter Dryden having some problems out there on the mound right now. We skip leg day at Walker Stadium. And this might be the end of the line for Hunter Dryden. It looks like the call's gone down to the pen. Fans, we're going to take a break here at the stadium. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us. Your score, Portland 7, Drifters nothing.
19 and 76.
Who still has quarters in their pocket?
A lot of people are looking right now.
People born in 1976, baby.
1976 quarter.
Do you ever wonder how farm fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options, even kitchen equipment and smart technology solutions. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do. Good things come from Cisco.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back to Walker Stadium. New pitcher on the mound for Springfield. Diego Chavez takes over for Hunter Dryden. Dryden goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 of those were earned. He is responsible for Caden Parker, who is on at second base. He walked a batter. He hit 2 batters, technically the same batter twice, and he struck out 1.
What a great time to get your online order.
Yeah, it's
Batting practice indeed.
the sun has gone down. It's time for
Twilight Linkable letting us know that they really appreciate how the production and the stream are done. Thank you very much. Something that we do take a big point of pride in. We have an amazing team up here in the press box. We have all season, and I've been thrilled to work with them. So thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I like to make sure everybody else in the box knows that as well. So the Pickles turn the lineup over, and that means Eddie Saldivar Jr. to bat for the second time this inning. Now he's up with 1 on and 1 out. Chance from Eddie coming up from the crowd. That hit him? Nope, not quite. Sounded like it hit somebody. First pitch inside, ball 1. Playfield now entirely covered in shadows as the sun is setting behind the trees out in left field. Lights are already on here at the stadium. Look back at second by Chavez. 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses high at 88. Ball 2. 2-0. Duo pitch on the way and now swung on and popped foul to the left. Well out of play. Saldivar heading the count, 2-1. Still only 1 out. You are absolutely right, Scott. Look back towards second. Diego's 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Missing with another 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Matt checking in from the Northeast. Glad to have you along. Is this your first Pickles game? 3-1 pitch coming in. Swung on and popped up to the left side. Giving chase to Lozier once again, but that's going to find its way out of play. Count goes full on Eddie Saldivar Jr. Jacob Jablonski on deck. Kids going chasing after that foul ball. Lewis Roses, I do not blame you for being a fan of Eddie. We are up here in the press box as well. Name so nice, we say it thrice. Look back at second base. 3-2 pitch on the way in. Misses inside, ball 4. So Eddie works a walk. First time he's been on base tonight. Caden Parker still hanging out at second base, and you all know the music.
Number 15,
Jacob Jablonski to the plate for his 3rd time tonight. Earlier this inning, he got himself a single. He came in to score on that home run by Kyle Russell. First broadcast half-season ticks. Well, I'm glad you could join us. That one clobbered foul. Hey, that didn't land in the pen with the cat, did it? Or is it? No, the cat's gone? Oh, the cheetah's gone. That's unfortunate. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses outside. That one a change up at 79. Count evens up at 1-1. I didn't realize the cheetah was going to be gone so quickly. I'm sorry we weren't unable to get him on the broadcast. Was definitely a pretty kitty. Chavez looks back at second. Runner goes. Throw down to third base and toast. Caden Parker toast. Eddie Saldivar Jr. does take second base, though. It was a really nice throw by Ryan Fowler. Oh, hi, Barbara. I don't know. I missed Barbara's comment. My apologies. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped off. Foul down the left field line. Out of play. Count evens up at 2-2. So now it's Eddie Saldivar Jr. on at second base. 2 down. We set the over-under tonight at 3 hours and 12 minutes. So based upon first pitch, that'll be 9:48. No, we didn't. Oh, a cheetah interview would have been fun. So many missed opportunities. The start of the broadcast was a little chaotic in our defense. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Jablonski down swinging. First strikeout for Diego Chavez, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the 4th inning. But they put up a 7 spot. Fans, we head to the top of the 4th inning. Your score, Portland 7, Springfield nothing.
It's Marion's biggest sale of the year. Kerosene carpet and waterproof flooring, only $1.99 a square foot. Area rugs, 20% off. Remnants, 50% off. Over 500 rolls of carpet. 50,000 square feet of waterproof flooring. Thousands of area rugs. Hardwoods, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, bound rugs, runners, and so much more. Nobody has more flooring than Marion's, and it all comes with a low price guarantee. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
All right, broadcast friends, welcome back to the top of the 4th inning we go. But real quickly, some score updates from around the West Coast League. In Bend, the Cowlitz Black Bears come storming back. They find themselves leading 8-7 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And in Kelowna, the Pippins lead the Falcons now 4-1 in the top of the 6th. I forgot to draw a name. Gosh darn it. I've got one job here. First pitch of the 4th inning, over for a strike. 89-mile-an-hour fastball from Reitzenstein. 0-1 on Jordan Wilson. It's going to be him, Cade Christ, and Ryan Fowler. 0-1 pitch on the way. Offered at and missed. Count goes 0-2. Reitzenstein has his sign. 0-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Evan Leibel behind the dish. That one is 77-mile-an-hour slider.
Listen up. You gotta bring something to the party deck. After this pitch, listen up.
Into his motion. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside ball. 2-2.
A gift card, or in this case, perhaps a
Four-seam fastball at 86 miles an hour from Cade.
bring it up here right now and claim your beer bat.
Cade goes into his motion now, brings in the 2-2 pitch, swung on and the bouncer towards short. Russell's got it. His throw over to Jablonski in time. 6-3 the put out on Jordan Wilson.
Not out of business. If you have a gift card, bring it on over.
Dude, are you gonna take the gift card from him?
It's mine now, that's right.
So you can buy a new duvet cover?
All right, Debbie, I've got you and Lewis down for the over.
Now batting number 35, Cade Christ.
I don't know if it was Sears.
Bring up Cade Christ, the first baseman. First pitch he sees floats in for a strike at 76. 0-1. Chris struck out his first time up back in the second inning. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one hit towards short. No, it's going to be Jose Ruiz fielding at the throw over to Jablonski on a hop in time. 5-3 the put out on Cade Christ. Nice recovery from Jose Ruiz. Rachel and Mick on the under for time. All right.
Gift card, and you have one, bring it up to the party deck.
It's also got to be from 1976.
Press box was split on the over-under tonight. First pitch to Ryan Fowler, swung on and missed. 86-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball. 0-1.
It was a big deal.
That's right.
Cade now brings in the 0-1, and that plunks him. Ryan Fowler going to get aboard with an HBP. First hit by pitch of the evening for Cade Reitzenstein. Did walk a batter back in the second inning.
Now batting Jay Silver.
Can we raise the garage door at the end of this inning, friends? We've had enough sun go away. We can deal with that now. Much appreciated. Yeah. See, look at that view. Runner on first, 2 down. Stoner takes a look at the first pitch, missing away. 78-mile-an-hour slider. 1-0. Cade comes set now, brings in the 1-0 pitch, waved at and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Cade set. 1-1. Misses away. Ball 2, 2-1. That one a four-seam fastball at 85. Glance over to Jablonski at first base, holding the runner on. 2-1 pitch. That one floats in for a strike. 76-mile-an-hour slider and a beauty at that. Count goes to 2-2. Fowler short lead at first base. Cade stares in at Evan, has his sign. 2-2 coming in. Got him looking, strike 3.
Strikeout number 5.
78-mile-an-hour slider, strikeout number 5 for Cade Reitzenstein, and that will do it for the Drifters here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on. Fans, we're going to stick here in the 4th inning because we've got the javelin toss. This should be fun. We introduced the javelin toss last night during the Mascot Olympics, and it ended up being a pretty great event. Bulga checking into the chat. Welcome. Glad to have you along. All right, Tom, did you email me? You got to email me and let me know what you want to win and where I need to send it to. I got to go buy it from the from the tent before the evening's over. Oh, Dylan's taking part in the javelin toss. All right, nice throw by our first fan contestant. Lauren, contestant number 2, she gives it a pretty good heave. All right, Dylan's got a different technique. The throw, wow, holy. All right, Dylan was practicing after last night. There's no way that Dylan wasn't practicing after last night. Yeah, Rachel Hand, $20 on Dylan. You bet, friend. Absolutely. Wow.
All right, we're going to open up the beer bat contest a little bit. Again, the JCPenney gift card is still in play, but if you can reduce...
Yeah, Dylan did just embarrass him, Mick. You are not wrong about that at all.
Juicy fruit gum or a JCPenney gift card. This beer baseball bat is yours. Come to the party there right now.
I love that we're giving away a beer bat. I'm guessing it's not a full beer bat. Listen, if they came up with a JCPenney's gift card, that beer bat should be full.
Now batting, number 34, Kyle Russell.
So it's going to be Kyle Russell, Evan Leibel, and Jose Ruiz for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Diego Chavez back out on the mound. First pitch fouled off, a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Yes, root beer bat for those underaged, absolutely. Although I don't think someone underage would probably have a JCPenney's gift card. Just a theory on my part, but wind in the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one's knocked towards center field. Coming chasing in is Luke Brown. He's able to make the catch for the first down. Russell out, F8, and that'll bring up the catcher, Evan Leibel. Leibel's been hit by a pitch twice this evening. We'll see if Evan can get through an at-bat where he doesn't get hit. So Leibel also has a stolen base and a run scored. Takes a look at the first pitch on the outside corner at 79, 0-1. Next pitch swung on and missed. Curveball at 80 miles an hour. Count 0-2 on Evan. Chavez's 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got away from the catcher. The throw down to first to complete the strikeout. Second strikeout for Diego Chavez. Put out goes 2-3.
Next up for your Pickles, number 12.
So a quick 2 away here as we play in the bottom of the 4th inning, and that'll bring up Jose Ruiz. Ruiz 1 for 1 on the day. Walked in the first, got a single in the third. Came around to score. First pitch missing at 89, ball 1. No change in the scores that I gave you earlier. They're playing in the top of the 9th in Bend. Black Bears still up 8-7. 1-0 pitch on the way in the dirt, ball 2. Yakima Valley still leading Kelowna. That game in the top of the 7th. I am definitely scoreboard watching. Not even going to front about that. 2-0 pitch on the way in. That one misses high at 89 again. 3-0 the count. Three-0 pitch coming in. Outside ball for Ruiz, draws a 4-pitch walk. Second time he's been aboard that way. He's been aboard all 3 times tonight. 1 on, 2 down, and that's going to bring up your designated hitter, number 17, Evan Cloyd. Can you DoorDash me a beer bat? That'd be delightful, wouldn't it? You know, I should have thought about it earlier. I should have squirreled away a beer bat to give out as a prize. Not a lot of foresight on my part, obviously. First pitch missing away, 1-0. Cloyd struck out his first time up, reached on an error back in the third, did come around to score. Lewis, we don't know who the Knights are going to be playing in the playoffs yet. Bend and Yakima Valley still in question as those games are still live. That pitch missing inside, 2-0.
A reminder to pick up your mobile food orders.
You know what? I'd probably fill my beer bat with lemonade as well. Maybe half lemonade, half cider or something. I'm not sure. Lemonade sounds great right now. This is a great evening for lemonade. Chavez brings in the 2-0, and it misses low, ball 3. 87-mile-an-hour fastball that was just below the strike zone. Thank you, Tom. Excellent. I will check that on the break. Much appreciated. I will also draw the next name on the break. 3-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Evan taken all the way. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh, and Arnold Palmer would be a good idea, too. 3-1 the count. Chavez stares in. Ruiz on it first. 3-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one is tattooed out to left field, but it's going to be Jordan Wilson making the play. And that'll do it for your Pickles here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are through 4 here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Portland 7, Springfield nothing.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle, pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. We've got a new pitcher on the mound, number 21 for the Portland Pickles. We are still working on his name. Whoever it is takes over for Cade Reitzenstein, who goes 4 innings, gives up 3 hits, no runs, walks a batter, hits a batter, and strikes out 5. Nice outing by Cade Reitzenstein. The new pitcher on to face Sheehan O'Connor, Luke Brown, and Ryan Hayes. I am much more of a tart lemonade person. Thank you for asking, Mick. That's just my style. Twilight asking, the Picks and the Raptors will be facing each other in the playoffs. Yes, that is the opening round for Portland. Ridgefield game 1 Tuesday night. Game 3 here Wednesday. Or game 2 here Wednesday. Game 3, if necessary, on Thursday. The Pickles just need to win tonight to win the division for the second half. Hold on just a second. Oh, Nolan Hines on the mound. Sorry, did you let Joe know? Okay, perfect. So it's Nolan Hines on the mound. Sheehan O'Connor steps in. Nolan comes set. His first pitch floats in high, ball one. That one a change up at 79. Thank you, Janice. We didn't have Nolan on the line or on the roster as number 21. All right, so Jose Ruiz no longer at third base. Peyton Allen in.
Enter the game at third base, number 3, Peyton Allen.
Sorry, changing my scorebook here on the fly. So Peyton Allen, your new third baseman. So Peyton Allen taking over for Jose Ruiz at third base. Nolan Hines out on the mound. Thanks for joining the broadcast. That pitch missing 2-0.
We're going to stop selling tickets after the 5th. Buy them now.
Nolan has his sign from Leibel. He comes set. 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 84-mile-an-hour fastball. Sign acquired. Nolan with a high set, 2-1 pitch. Over for strike two at 82. Sorry, Scott, I did not get the drawing done. I'll draw two the next time. I was busy trying to get my scorebook updated and figure out who the new pitcher on the mound was. I'm falling behind. Line to the 2-2 pitch on the way. That one floats in high, ball 3. 3-2. 69-mile-an-hour curveball that didn't quite break. The only other two games, Twilight, that are still going on are the Bend Elks and the Cowlitz Black Bears and the Kelowna Falcons versus the Yakima Valley Pippins. Those are the only two live West Coast League games. 3-2 pitch on the way, misses low and in the dirt, ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Sheehan O'Connor. That'll turn the lineup over for the Drifters once again, meeting Luke Brown to the plate. I don't know, Tom. I think the Express lives on forever after duking it out with Robin Ventura back in the 90s. First pitch of this at-bat catches the outside part of the plate at 79, 0-1. Actually, he wasn't duking it out with Robin Ventura. Robin Ventura just got pummeled. O'Connor lead at first, being held on by Jablonski. 0-1 pitch coming in, swung on, and that one's hit towards center field. Charging in is Kyler Stancato. He makes the play. O'Connor going to have to retreat to first base. We'll call that L8. All right, so while I think it's Dizzy Bat going on in the 5th. While Dizzy Bat is going on, I will draw two names. My apologies. We are still waiting for the announced attendance this evening. We haven't gotten that yet. Hines comes set. His first pitch to Ryan Hayes, high, ball 1. Curveball, it's 61-mile-an-hour curveball, dang. One-0 pitch on the way in. That one misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Thank you. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's line towards third. Originally snagged, dropped though. Double play. 5-4-3, the double play. Okay, that was a bizarre play. We're going to keep it right here. I'm not sure Well, it looks like the Drifters are... Well, we're going to keep it right here because we're going to be doing Dizzy Bat anyway, but it looks like a 5-4-3 double play to end the 5th inning for the Drifters. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on.
Molly and Ashley, all the way to line sound. Let's go. Get over there.
The explanation between the umpires and the Drifters coach taking place on first base. Meanwhile, we're going to drag people out to the field for Dizzy Bat. So we'll figure out what happened. Basically what happened was the ball was lined towards third base. Allen looked like he had it, then it popped out of his glove. Allen threw down to second for one. The relay to first was in time for the 5-4-3 double play, and it looks like it's gonna stand. So the rules of Dizzy Bat are simple but incredibly hard to pull off. Rule number 1, keep your bat on the ground, which all 3 contestants are doing a very good job of so far. Keep spinning until Jeremiah gets to 10. He will not get there directly. Once he says 10, you run towards Dylan. Do not tackle him, do not hug him. Grab the Ruby Jewel ice cream sandwich, and you are the winner. Well, this is not going well. Well, she did go down at the end. All right, that was ridiculous. So Judith McCowan was the second name drawn tonight. So Judith, I need you to email me at myname@gmail.com. Let me know whether you want a hat or a shirt, and if you want a shirt, please to be letting me know what size you'd like. Kyler Stancato to the plate. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Hopefully Judah's still with us. Judith McCowan's name was the last one drawn. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses high. Ball 1-1. There's one of those beer bats down the third base line. Oh, the sharing, that's nice. That pitch missing away, ball 2-1. Gonna be Stancato, Keith Jones the second, Caden Parker. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one is ripped towards second. Nice play by Jake Stoner. L4 the put out on Kyler Stancato. I do believe we make them sign waivers.
Now batting, number 18, Keith Jones, the second.
18-wheeler Keith Jones the second to the plate. KJ2 as he's also referred to. He comes up with 1 out, nobody on. Hit a 3-run homer his last time at bat. This time he smacks it towards second base. Charging Jake Stoner. Not gonna be able to make the play. Gets under his glove. Keith Jones the second aboard with a single.
Now batting, number 5, Caden Parker.
1 on, 1 down, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Caden Parker. Andrew Jones checking into the chat. Welcome, glad to have you along. We love Keith Jones. First pitch to Parker, fouled off into the netting on the right, an 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Stares in, now comes set at the waist. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is knocked down the first base line, but foul. Mr. Jones is having a good day. 0-2 the count on Caden Parker. Keith the lead over at first base, being held on by Cade Christ. Chavez's 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that's hit up the middle, and that's going to get in through a base hit. KJ2 will check in at second base, Caden Parker in at first. It turns the lineup over for Portland. Your second baseman, number 1, Eddie Saldivar Jr. Eddie 0 for 2, but did reach on a walk in the fourth. Chance go up for Eddie in the crowd. First pitch missing, high and away, ball 1.
I like it here. I like it here a lot.
That one is 78-mile-an-hour changeup. Diego sets at the waist, now brings in the 1-0, misses high, ball 2. 2-0. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 2-1 on the Pickles' beloved second baseman. Keith Jones the second, out on second. Caden Parker at first. Jacob Jablonski on deck. More cowbell. 2-1 pitch coming in. Misses high and away at 87. Ball 3. James Beavers checking in. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Anonymous Freak, good to have you watching. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We're fun ball game here at Walker Stadium. 3-1 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 4. Eddie works his second walk in his mini innings. You know, Mendicant, I won't forget Eddie's grand slam either. There was a lot going on that afternoon, and that grand slam was impressive. So it is a final in Bend. The Black Bears come from behind and beat the Elks. The Yakima Valley Pippins are now in control of their own destiny in the top of the 8th. They lead the Falcons 4-1, and we are going to have a pitching change here. Fans, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the new pitcher's name in the line on Diego Chavez in just a moment. Thanks for staying with us. Alrighty, broadcast friends, welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for the Springfield Drifters, number 40, Eli Holbert. Holbert takes over for Diego Chavez. Chavez goes 2 full innings, gives up 2 hits, does not give up any runs, walks 3, struck out 2, is responsible for all 3 Pickles on base. Keith Jones the second on at third, Caden Parker on at second. Eddie Saldivar Jr. on at first, and it's going to be Jacob Jablonski to the plate. Yeah, let's take a look at the standings. So the Corvallis Knights have clinched. They are the #1 seed in the playoffs. Portland Pickles, the #2 seed in the playoffs. Raptors are the 3 seed. The Elks have lost, so if Yakima Valley wins tonight, they will be the 4 seed. If they lose, it's gonna be Bend facing off against the Knights. Yakima Valley still ahead of Kelowna 4-1. That game's still in the top of the 8th inning. Where did the Pickles jingle music come from? That is a great question, Graham. I am not 100% sure. First pitch from Eli Holbert, over for a strike at 94 miles an hour, 0-1. Pickles at every base. Luke Brown, the center fielder, shaded slightly towards right field. Eli comes set, 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That one a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count goes to 0-2. Eli comes set at the chest. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside, ball 1. Hunter Price asking if anyone can explain the origin of the dolphin noise. This is not the first time we've asked this, and I still do not have an answer for that question. Eli's 1-2 pitch on the way in. Misses outside, ball 2. Dilphin, that's right. That is true. The dolphin noise has been named Dilphin. Pickle at every base, 2-2 count. Pitch on the way in, outside, ball 3. So Holbert was originally ahead in the count. Jablonski's battled back. That last pitch coming in at 95, fastest one we've seen so far. Eli set, 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up to the left side, and that's gonna be foul. Amy checking in. I think you should send a shirt to Banana Boy from Anacortes, Washington. Yeah, I still need to draw one more name. I haven't heard back from Judith, though. I'm hoping that she's still on the broadcast. The Dilphin is used way too much. Well, there are a number of people that will disagree with you on that one, Meg. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting. Ball comes back into the playing field. Connor out of the dugout, but it looks like the catcher, Ryan Fowler, is going to grab that. Keith Jones, the second on at third. Caden Parker on at second. Eddie Saldivar Jr. on at first. Jablonski at the plate. Full count, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Misses high, ball 4. Keith Jones walks in. Caden Parker moves down to third base. Eddie Saldivar Jr. heads to second, and Jablonski aboard with an RBI walk. Kicky Sam, I need year-round Pickles. Can we dome Walker Stadium? That would be great. But unfortunately, the kids got to go back to school. You can check out our social media. They're doing things all year long. First pitch fouled off into the netting, 0-1. You can find the team using the handle @Pickles Baseball on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and our social media team works 24/7, 365. Getting noisy here at Walker Stadium, 0-1 pitch on the way. That one floats in at 84, a cutter for strike 2. Kyle takes a couple practice swings, now stands back in. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Kyle Russell down on strikes. First strikeout for Eli Holbert.
Next up is your catcher, number 11.
So with 2 down and the bases loaded, Evan Leibel to the plate. Evan Leibel was hit by a pitch, then he was hit by a pitch. Came around to score, struck out his last time up, swings and misses at the first pitch at 94, 0-1. That's right, you can follow at Pickles Game Day on Twitter as well. Leibel stands back in. That hat's pretty epic. 0-1 pitch on the way, over the outside part of the plate. Count is 0-2. Okay, y'all are pretty darn punny in the chat there. Well done, well done. Evan behind the count, 0-2 as he stands in with the bases loaded and 2 down. Next pitch, swung on and missed, got him. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, second straight strikeout for Eli Holbert, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the 5th. Fans, we're to take a break. We'll be back with the top of the 6th. Your score here at Walker Stadium. Portland 8, Springfield nothing.
Walking around tonight in the season tickets.
Let's all go to Sailors. Let's all go to Sailors. Let's all go to Sailors to get ourselves a steak. Delicious things to eat. The lobster can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. Come on and bring the whole family. Let's all go to Sailors to get ourselves a steak.
Think about the last time you needed to see a doctor. How long did it take to get answers? Did you wait weeks for the earliest appointment? Hours in the doctor's office? What if you didn't have to wait? What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription in hand? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news, it is.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. So I drew a couple more names. We've got Janine Johnson, BFXP63, and James Beavers as winners. Congratulations. Send me an email. It's my name, all one word, 2 X's in checks at gmail.com. Let me know if you want a hat or a t-shirt, and if you want a t-shirt, what size it is. Nolan Hines back out on the mound to face Caden DeLozier. First pitch over for a strike at 81, 0-1. So do some of these guys come back next year or a whole new roster? It's probably going to be about an 80% new roster next year. Next pitch, spoiled foul on the right. Count goes to 0-2. Tyler up here making sure everybody in the press box is taken care of, and we appreciate him for that. 0-2 the count on DeLozier. DeLozier 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch coming in, swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 0-2. Nolan stares in, has his sign from Evan Leibel. Comes set now, brings in the 0-2 pitch, swung on and popped out to left field, giving chase. Keith Jones got a long way to go. That's going to get down for extra bases. Rounding first, heading for second, Delosier. He's going to hold up at second with a stand-up double. So leadoff double for Caden Delosier. Somebody mentioned this in the chat earlier. Y'all are commenting so much, going by so quickly. I'm having a hard time keeping up. But yes, the Yakima Valley Pippins did push across another run. They lead Kelowna 5-1 that game in the bottom of the 8th inning. Garrett Mays joining us in the chat. Welcome. Glad you've been enjoying the broadcast, friend. First pitch to Trey Nelson over for a strike at 84, 0-1. Garrett cheering on Peyton Allen. Peyton will be leading off the next inning. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one floats in, but outside. There we go. There's Noah. Noah does so much work here in the broadcast booth. He works alongside of Jay, and they do all of our audio video stuff. They build the graphics that you see on the broadcast. An absolutely wonderful job, and we've been very lucky to have him. 1-1 pitch on the way. Over the outside part of the plate. Count goes 1-2. 84-mile-an-hour fastball. Matt Van Houten, the home plate umpire, occasionally slow and deliberate with his strike calls. Dan Clements, our field umpire. Connor, the bat boy this evening. Look back to second base. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses low at 85. Ball 2. 2-2. Noah getting a shout out from Tom Jones in the chat. Yeah, you getting some love there, friend. Hines comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit sharply towards second. Off the glove of Eddie Saldivar Jr. into right field. Coming around third and headed home. Delosier throw back to the infield. And they've got a run down. Throw to first and back safely. Trey Nelson give him an RBI single. Delosier does come in and score. So RBI single for Trey Nelson. Drifters push across their first run of the game here in the top of the 6th inning. We did have a pickle for a short second, Mick. Runner on at first, nobody down. First pitch on the way to Jordan Wilson. That one misses. Curveball at 67 miles an hour. 1-0. We do. We've got a great crew up here. I've enjoyed working with every single one of them. Hines set. Now brings in the 1-0 pitch. Swung on to that, hit towards center field. Stancato going back, still going back. He is at the warning track, makes the catch, gets the throw back into the infield. Nelson has to beat feet back to first base and does. Call Wilson's out, L8. Yeah, y'all are witty tonight in the chat. Well done. All right, so Janine Johnson has claimed her prize. Still no word from Judith McCown. I'm going to hold out hope that she'll get back to us. BFXP63 and James Beavers. You two have also won. First pitch of this at-bat misses outside. 0-1. 70-mile-an-hour curveball. Excuse me, 1-0. Oh, Kiki Sam bringing up the Pickles Fitted Official League hats. Those things are so sick. I have like 6 of those now. 1-0 pitch swung on and bounced towards third. Relay to second for 1 and to first. Not in time. 5-4 the putout. Fielder's choice. Cade Christ aboard at first.
Happy anniversary, guys. 21 years. Make some noise, Walker Stadium.
So 2 away, runner on first, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Ryan Fowler. Nah, nobody gets to take Judith's prize. She's still got a couple days to check in. It's not just tonight only. Because we've got a game here on Wednesday night, friends. First pitch to Fowler. That one misses. It's 81 miles an hour. Ball 1. Now, Judith was with us for a majority of the season. I'm not giving away her prize without checking in with her. 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses high at 82. 2-0. Cade Chris to lead at first base, being held on by his counterpart, Jablonski. Hines 2-0 pitch. Misses low and away, ball 3. 3-0. Hines now brings in the 3-0 pitch. That one over for a strike. Taken all the way. 83-mile-an-hour fastball. They are in the top of the 9th inning in Kelowna. Yakima still with a 5-1 lead. Chris to lead at first. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, inside out swing. Fouls it off to the left. Count goes full at 3-2. Your Pickles finance numbers of the game so far for the Drifters: 1 run on 5 hits and 1 error for your Portland Pickles. 8 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Three-two pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3. Ryan Fowler down on strikes. First strikeout for Nolan Hines, and that'll do it here for the Drifters in the 6th, but they do push their first run across on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 runner left. All right, fans, it is the Dillon versus fan race time. All right, our contestant's name is Jesse this evening. Jerry? Derek.
And Jesse, they're going to race Dillon T. Pickle. The Foxers out there.
All right. Dillon with a 14-5 record so far this year. And they are off. Wow, they are neck and neck to start. Dillon getting an advantage. He's under the Toyota banner, now the Atlas Pizza banner, the Birdside banner, the Manscaped banner. He's got about a 2.5 banner lead. Dillon's Hideaway Bar banner past the Official League banner, past the Pickles Finance banner. Dillon by about 3.5 banners under the Dillon banner, and High steps it in for the win. Dillon goes to 15-5. That was one of the bigger smoke jobs we've seen. Dillon is Dillon secretly an Olympic track star? That is a great question. Dillon doing a great job tonight, 15-5. Dillon was also the winner of the Mascot Olympics last night. In Kelowna, that game moves into the bottom of the 9th. Last call for the Falcons, trailing the Pippins 5-1. Oh, and Gary telling me 2 outs already. All right, BFXP63 checking in. Sent me the email. James Beavers, we're still looking for your email. Hopefully you're still with us. So it's going to be Peyton, Allen, Evan, Cloyd, and Kyler Stancato here in the 6th inning. Eli Holbert back out on the mound. His first pitch of the inning over for a strike at 93. That's right, he's throwing heat tonight. Allen 1 for 1, a pair of walks, a single and a run scored. Takes a look at the next pitch, high and away, ball 1, 1-1. That one at 95. What have we seen? 96? Okay, 96 is what we've seen him top out at so far. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses high and away, ball 2. That one at 93.
Look at 16, Helium Comedy Club, Portland's funniest person. On on-field host during my comment.
Can we have the inflatable lobster? That's a good question. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting on the left. Count evens up at 2-2. Let's see Dylan carry a lobster to the finish line. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, Dylan's like a 7-foot tall pickle. 2-2 pitch on the way, outside at 95, ball 3, 3-2. Evan Cloyd lurking on deck. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's taken out towards center field. Originally going back, now coming in, Luke Brown settles under and makes the play for out number 1. Peyton Allen down F8. Carl Kendall asking, when is the first Pickles playoff game Wednesday? Technically, it's Tuesday.
Now batting for your Portland Pickle. Number 30, Nick Upstill.
So Nick Upstill coming in for Evan Cloyd. So Upstill will take over as the designated hitter tonight. Yes, the first game is actually Tuesday in Ridgefield, and I'm told that those tickets are only $3 a piece. So if you're here in the Pacific Northwest and want to see the Pickles play their first playoff game in a number of seasons, you can head to Ridgefield's website and pick up tickets there for $3. I will definitely be in attendance. 1-0 pitch, spoiled foul on the left. Count evens up at 1-1. No results change Wednesday's home game. You are absolutely right about that, Mick. 1-1 the count. Holbert set, delivers. Outside, ball 2. That one an 85 mile an hour changeup. Dang, this guy is bringing the heat. You're not wrong about that. Keith is having a good game. Pop foul on the left side. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. Count 2-2. Dejandu 77. KJ2 having a good game. Yes, indeed. 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses just outside. An 86 mile an hour changeup that was ever so slightly off the plate. What time? Though I do believe it's a 7 o'clock start time on Tuesday. Getting the affirmative from Matthew. I had not checked in to see yet on the tickets. So Nick Upstill, a walk in his first at-bat.
Your center fielder, number 29, Tyler Staccato.
Are we gonna have a pinch runner now, Gary? Is that what's happening? All right, so Upstill comes in, draws a walk, and now we've got a pinch hitter. Is it gonna be Hunter Clayton? Takatoshi Kasai.
Pitch running number 9, Takatoshi Kasai.
So Cloyd Upstill to Takatoshi Kasai. Oh, and it looks like we have gone final in Yakima Valley. The Pippins are going to be playing the Corvallis Knights in round 1. What a finish. Holbert's first pitch, over for a strike. 92 mile an hour fastball, 0-1. No, Lewis, you've got to be in college to play for the Pickles. Kasai gets a lead at first. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and the bouncer towards short. Over to second for 1, relay to first, not going to be in time. 6-4 fielder's choice. Takatoshi down. Kyler Stancato aboard.
Here he is, number 18, Keith Jones II.
And here comes the man with half a dozen nicknames, the 18-wheeler KJ2, talking about Keith Jones II. at the plate with a runner on first, 2 down here as we continue playing the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way over the outside part of the plate for strike at 94. 0-1. Keith Jones singled his last time up and came around to score. Holbert set. 0-1 pitch on the way in. Missing outside. Change up at 86. Kyler gets the lead at first. Holbert set at the chest. 1-1 pitch on the way in. Fouled back. 1-2. There we go. Keith Jones' dad had a chance to talk to him up at Cowlitz Black Bears game last week. Absolutely wonderful getting to chat with him for a little while. 1-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Didn't go. Count evens up at 2-2. That one a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Eli Holbert's got some gas in that arm. That is, he is flame throwing out on that mound. He comes set, 2-2 pitch on the way in. Outside, runner goes. Stancato slides into second safely. Gives Stancato a stolen base. That one a change up at 85. Nice pitch for Stancato to go on.
Let's go, Pickles.
So runner in scoring position for Keith. Count full, 2 outs.
Let's go, Pickles.
Holbert comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch. The wild pitch will advance Stancato to third. Jones works a walk, so he's been on board 3 out of 4 times tonight.
Make some noise for your next batter, Walker Stadium. Number 5, Caden Parker.
So Caden to the park, 8. Let's restart that. Caden Parker to the plate. Keith Jones on at first. Kyler Stancato on at third. 2 down. Parker 2 for 3, a single and a double. First pitch he sees this at bat inside at 93, ball 1. Ryan Fowler going to run the ball back out to Eli. They have a conversation up on the mound.
The winning numbers are
Quick meeting as Fowler returns to the plate.
Come to the Pickles party deck right now.
So there we have it. The Corvallis Knights, Pickles, Ridgefield Raptors, and the Yakima Valley Pippins headed to the postseason. Bend Elks have been eliminated on the last day. 1-0 pitch from Holbert, swung on in that one, taken into center field, going back on the ball. Luke Brown, he's able to get back in time and make the catch. And that will do it for Portland here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. Fans, we're through 6 full here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles lead 8-1.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you. Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Nobody has more than Marion's. Karastan carpet, waterproof flooring, area rugs, hardwoods, and so much more. Remnants, runners, bound rugs, carpet tiles, sheet vinyl, and laminates. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Oregon's largest stocking dealer. Thousands of square yards of carpet and thousands of square feet of waterproof flooring, all in stock. Quick installs and guaranteed lowest prices. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news. At Zoom Care, it is.
All right, friends, welcome back. Josiah Shipley now out on the mound for your Portland Pickles. Nolan Hines goes 2 innings, gives up 1 run that was earned, scatters 2 hits, struck out 1, and walked 1. Joe checking into the chat. KJ2 fist bumped my 3-year-old niece last night at the game. What a nice young man. That's awesome. Keith Jones is great. He is it's a pleasure to be around. It's going to be Jake Stoner, Sheehan O'Connor, and Luke Brown for the Drifters. We are the last game going in the West Coast League, friends.
Is the winner of the 50-50 raffle, $409.
All right, still looking for James Beavers to check in for the prize that was won. And Dejan Du 77, you were the latest winner.
Yeah, buddy.
I guess we got a birthday in the house. Tom Ryan. It's John Ryan's long-lost brother. Tom Ryan is 40 years old today. Let's have some noise for Tom Ryan Walker Stadium.
How did this year's regular season record stack up against the previous best? That is a good question, and that's not information that I have at the top of. You know what? I can find that out, though. I'm going to see if I can find that out. We'll see. Looks like Evan Lima going to come out from behind home plate and have a conversation with Josiah Shipley. Shipley hasn't thrown a pitch yet, so not 100% sure what this is about. So going into tonight's game, the Pickles record overall was 35-16. Last year they finished 26-22, so a marked improvement this year. There was no season in 2020. In 2019, the Pickles record was 24-29. That pitch taken deep out into left field. Keith Jones, the second, gives chase and gets it on the warning track for out number 1. Stoner gave that a ride, but KJ2 pulled it in. 1 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Back in 2019, the Pickles record 24-29. So it's been a few seasons since the Pickles have had a record this good. Wheeler does do it all. First pitch this at bat, missing high, ball 1. Sheehan O'Connor, 1 for 1, singled in the second, drew a walk in the 5th. You know what? I'll ask that of Gary. Gary might know that off the top of his head. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one's fouled out in the right field berm, actually behind it. So, Gary, we've got a question in the chat. Is this the best regular season record for the Pickles? Do you know? Well, now I was doing the same thing you are, friend. You've got more important things to do. I can look that up. I got as far back as 2019. 1-1 pitch, missing low and away, ball 2. 2-1. That one an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. This may well have been the Pickles' best regular season record, at least winning percentage-wise. I know the number of games have changed over the years. 2-1 pitch on the way in the dirt, ball 3. 3-1. It is another nice sunset. I'm surprised the drone hasn't gone out. In 2018, the Pickles were 37-17, so that is going to be the best record. That pitch misses low and away. O'Connor works his second walk and as many trips to the plate. And Leibel going to come out and have a conversation with the pitcher. Brian Grant going to join in on it. All right, so Jeff, are you Dejan Du 77?
Try Matt Tasty now is the ultimate hydrating and relaxing beverage with 20 milligrams of CBD.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure that that Jeff, that was you. Thank you so very much. I did get your email. You are on the list. Perfect. I'm gonna go on a shopping spree at the merch tent after the game. So 1 on, 1 out. Lineup turned over for Springfield. Luke Brown back to the plate. Shipley comes set. First pitch of this at bat. Misses a little bit high. Slider at 76, 1-0.
You want lunch ball? Come to the party deck and claim your prize.
Shipley stares in. As is signed from Leibel. Holds for a while. Runner goes. 1-0 pitch fouled off. Takes the count to 1-1. O'Connor going to have to head back to first. So this won't quite be the best Pickles season record ever, but it ends up being very close. O'Connor lead at first, being held on by Stancato. Lights illuminating the field here at Walker Stadium. 1-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 88, 1-2. Still waiting for James to check in for his prize and Judith McCowan, although I think Judith is gone this evening. Josiah set. Holds for a while. Time now called at home plate. Luke Brown steps out. Makes an adjustment. Stands back in. Taps home plate. Shipley stares in at Leibel. Has the sign. Comes set. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. Let's see, that is 7 strikeouts overall for Portland Pickles pitchers. First one by Josiah Shipley. Will I be back with the Portland Pickles? Yes, I actually did get word yesterday that I have been invited back next season, so, whoa. Just a little inside. Runner going on the pitch, swipes second without a problem. O'Connor now at second. So yes, Jake, I will be back. The email to check in is my name. Mike Checks, all is one word, 2 X's in the last name at Gmail. 1-0 pitch on the way in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-0. Shipley has his sign, behind in the count, 2-0, brings in the next pitch, swung on, and that one's taken out toward shallow center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rounding third and heading for home, Sheehan O'Connor, throw to the plate, got him! 8 to the putout, what a throw from Kyler Stancato! What a play from Kyler Stancato, and that'll do it for the Drifters here in the 7th inning. Fans, take yourself a stretch. We'll be back in just a moment. Your Pickles lead 8-1.
In unison, here we go. 1, 2, 3, take me out to the ball.
Scan the TV. It's that simple. In less than 2 minutes, you'll be on our schedule with a booked appointment.
And right now, for just $69 per month, you get a new air conditioning system, or $109 per month for a 3-piece heating and air conditioning system.
Right now, free diagnostic worth $109 anytime a repair is performed. Sky Heating AC Plumbing Electrical, now serving Salem.
Sky Heating AC, plumbing and electrical.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that.
All right, friends, welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Your Pickles with an 8-1 lead. New pitcher out on the mound for the Drifters, Joshua Jakopin. He takes over for Eli Holbert. I do not have the line on Eli. First pitch, the bottom of the 7th inning, missing outside, ball 1. 85-mile-an-hour fastball. And hit right back up the middle, ranging over the shortstop's Shane O'Connor, but not able to find the handle on it. Eddie Saldivar Jr. aboard with a single. 3rd time in a row he's been aboard. Is this their 4th pitcher? Yes, it is. So 1 on, nobody out, and that's going to bring up Jacob Jablonski. Jablonski 1 for 3, a walk, a single, a strikeout, and a fly out to right. What was the game time we called? No, I will get that for you in just a second. So many things going on. 9:48. 9:48 was the over-under time. Pleasure working with you, Fred. Take care of yourself and travel safe. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way to Jablonski. That one floats over for a strike. Curveball at 67 miles an hour. 0-2 the count. It was interesting. The over-under was pretty well split tonight. The actual time will be 9:48. 0-2 the count on Jablonski. Pitch on the way. High and outside, ball 1. 81-mile-an-hour changeup missing. Well, Mendicant, thank you very much. I will definitely pass that on to Noah and Che. They, like I said, they do an absolutely great job. They've helped make this an amazing summer. Wonderful part of the broadcast booth, as always. Gary, our scorekeeper. Runner goes, swung on, and that one's lifted out to the right field. Making the play, Trey Nolan, the throwback to first. Oh, and it gets by the first baseman, backed up by the catcher. Nicely done by Ryan Fowler to be in position right there. Eddie was lucky to get back to first base in time. Jablonski hit that hard, but it hung up. Trey Nelson was able to get over in time and almost doubled up Saldivar at first.
Now batting, number 34, Kyle Russell.
So one down, Saldivar still on at first base, and that brings up the shortstop, Kyle Russell. First pitch on the way, misses inside, ball one, fastball at 85. We got Moose over in the corner. He does all of the walk-up music and the sound effects here. He's the one in charge of the Dolphin, Wookiee, whale, and exploding whale noises, among others. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1, and of course Matthew sitting right next to me. Matthew does a great job. Matthew makes me smarter than I am, and I appreciate that. Eddie gets his lead at first. And we got Cam back on the camera today. Good to have him back up here in the broadcast booth. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Yeah, went off speed with that one. A slider at 77. Kyle was out in front of that one. One and two the count. Pitch on the way, outside, ball two, 2-2. Yeah, it is Cam's last game. We were glad to have him back up here for the last time, though. He was missing from the team for a little while. Runner takes off, pitch floats in, throw down to second off the line. Eddie Saldivar Jr. safe with a stolen base. Strikeout for Kyle Russell, it looks like.
Now batting is your catcher, number 11, Evan.
First strikeout for Jakobin. Runner on in scoring position, Evan Leibel to the plate. Thankfully, Leibel hasn't been hit the last two times he's been up. Yes, after the first two times. The drone is exiting the press box right now, not on its own accord, by the way. It's being carried out by a human. It didn't just come to life on its own. First pitch, low, ball one. What was that? When is your inning? Yeah, you know what? We're in the bottom of the seventh now. Yeah, I'll have you join me for the eighth inning. That pitch missing, 2-0. Yeah, Fowler did a great job being a backup there. Definitely. Saldivar Jr. lead at second. Leibel with 2-0 count. Jakobin's pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off. 86-mile-an-hour fastball count goes to 2-1. So, yeah, we're going to queue up Matthew. I'm going to have Matthew on the broadcast with me for at least the top of the eighth inning. Maybe longer. We'll see how it goes. Eddie gets his lead at second base. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count evens up at 2-2. Swung through an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. Amy's 14-year-old son got to announce Evan while we were down there a couple of weeks ago. That's awesome. Yeah, Ron, you are right. Corvallis will be playing Yakima in Yakima for game one. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and away, ball three. Change up at 82. Count full, 2 away. Eddie on in scoring position. Pickles an 8-1 lead. Joshua stares in. Has a sign from Ryan Fowler. Comes set. Now brings in the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got away from the catcher. The throw down to first will complete the strikeout. Evan Leibel down on strike. Second strikeout for Josiah Jakobin, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the seventh inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. To the top of the eighth we go. Your Pickles lead 8-1.
And fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings, bounding ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, really the first. Two for the price of There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like clouds by the side of the road and watched it go by. Struck him out. That's the third strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfield is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swings, there's a drive to left.
All right, broadcast friends, welcome back. To the top of the 8th inning we go. Your Pickle Finance numbers of the game for the Springfield Drifters: 1 run on 5 hits and 1 error. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 8 runs on 11 hits and no errors. How you doing, friend?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm excited to be doing this.
You know what? I'm glad to have you on the broadcast. Anonymous Freak now wants Nico's ice cream. I am with you, friend. That would be delightful at this point in time. So we've got a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Clayton takes over for Josiah Shipley. Josiah goes 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, does not give up a run, walks the batter, and strikes 1 out. So when do you have to go back? Is today your last day?
No, my last day is August 15th.
So you get to be here for the playoffs then?
I'm going to be here for the playoff.
Nice. Nice.
Can't leave early. Got to stay for the playoffs.
Well, not everybody's afforded that luxury, sadly.
Well, that's also when my initial contract end date was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I got lucky.
So where are you headed back to?
I'm going to go back home in Southern California for about a week, and then I'll be going to Syracuse University for my senior year, along with Cam up here.
Nice. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the two of you were schoolmates. That's rad.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also didn't know each other coming here. We met each other here.
Really?
Yeah. And we also lived on their freshman year. We lived in the same building. He lived the floor above me, and we never interacted.
And so it took coming here to the Pickles to cross each other's paths. First pitch, top of the 8th inning, missing high, ball 1. That was a well, you can say that. You're on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah,
You're the one who tells me this all the time.
That was an 84-mile-per-hour fastball from Hunter Clayton.
There you go.
Right on. This is fun now.
Next pitch swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1.
That was another 81-mile-per-hour fastball. Hunter's not one of our higher flamethrowers on the team, but he gets the job done.
He's got some good movement on his off-speed pitches as well. 1-1 pitch coming in, swung on, and that one taken down the first base line, but foul.
Another fastball at 85 this time. Wow, this is so cool. Just hearing you in my head too, and it sounds so much it sounds so good.
It does. Now, we put a lot of work into making me sound as good as we possibly can. You also sound great on here, friend.
Thank you.
Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way, and the dirt ball 2.
So that was a changeup of 71.
I will say hi to Finley and Anna Cordes, Amy. Hello, Finley.
That's fantastic. Welcome, guys.
So Matthew joining me on the broadcast. We've worked alongside each other the entire season. Well, yeah. Well, except for when we have visiting announcers and you're banished to the party deck.
Yeah, I get banished to the shadow realm. It's kind of rough down there, but it's fun. But it's not the same as up here. This is better.
We have a good team up here. 3-2 pitch on the way in. Misses ball 4. So Delosier aboard with a walk. You're right, Tom. Maddox wasn't a flamethrower either, and he was amazing. You don't have to throw the fastest. At this level, Well, I mean, you've seen enough baseball this summer. Do you really think that the guys who can throw 94, 95 have an advantage over the folks that can throw in the mid to high 80s?
Definitely the guys on the 94 plus definitely have an advantage since most guys aren't comfortable with this kind of speed.
Oh,
but
that's
also,
true.
like this guy in 81, most guys, they're not comfortable with these guys either. They're D1 players.
That's fair. First pitch missing away. Ball 1.
So it's like a change of speed as well. So like a slower speed, like it's easier for us common folks to hit, but these higher level players, they're not used to it anymore. So it'd be like a little change of pace for them.
It is fun watching the different player reactions to different pitchers. That pitch missing inside, ball 2.
It's a fastball at 80. Yeah, but we also have like a guy like Kyler Stancato who's out in center field who absolutely killed it when he comes on the mound now.
Yeah, first guy. I think I first got to watch him pitch when he was up in Cowlitz County. That pitch missing low, ball 3, 3-0. I got to watch him pitch a couple of innings up in Cowlitz County. He got himself a good arm there.
Yeah, he touches 90, and for a lefty, that's pretty good for college. And that,
Well, and that throw to home plate the other inning was pretty great, too. That one catching the outside part of the plate at 82, 3-1. I will also say hello to Hunter in Anacortes.
Yeah, yeah, he especially mixes well his cutter and his fastball. Sometimes I even get confused which one it is because they move so well and like tunnel so well that it's hard for batters to read that. That pitch was a fastball for a strike at 82 miles per hour. Puts us at 3-2.
Clayton has his sign, comes set at the letters. 3-2 pitch on the way. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 4.
Tough start to the inning. Can't really have 2 walks back to back on 3-2 counts. I'm going to eat up that pitch count.
That is true. Nelson now on at first, moving Caden Delusier down to second. Jordan Wilson to the plate, 0 for 3 on the day. Pitching coach Brian Grant out of the dugout to have a conversation with Leibel and Clayton. So have you picked a major yet? Are you that far along?
So I have 2 majors. I'm going to get a sports analytics at Syracuse, which is the only school in the country with sports analytics.
Nice.
And then I'm also getting a major in economics.
Okay.
And then a minor in computer science.
Oh wow. Okay. So you've got your path picked out then.
I do.
Nice.
I want to go into sports analytics for professional teams, hopefully.
Okay.
So that's the path I've chosen. And I might stay a 5th year at school and to get a master's in economics and a master's in data analytics.
Okay. Nicely done. Yeah, you've got this all thought out. Well done, friend.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I got 1, maybe 2 more years left of school.
Okay. Now, if you get a chance, would you come back next year?
Yeah, I would. I love it here. It's been a fantastic summer, one of the best ones I've ever had. So I would definitely love to come back if you guys will have me back. But all things have to line up as that pitch misses outside for an 80-mile-per-hour fastball. Ball 1.
So Amy Dolan was asking which school has sports analytics. I don't think she heard.
So it's only Syracuse University up in upstate New York. They're a pretty exclusive club over here.
1-0 pitch over for a strike at 76. Count evens up at 1-1.
I did the pointing thing again, but I can say it myself.
Yes, you can.
It's a 76-mile-per-hour changeup on that last pitch.
Absolutely can. Clayton comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike.
That was a pitcher's pitch right there. I was really close on a 67-mile-per-hour curveball.
Don't forget about sociology, young man. Our understanding one another's emotions is very much a part of economics.
Yes, it is, and I work on that every day.
Right on. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. That pitch missing in the dirt. Count evens up at 2-2.
That was a fastball at 84. Clayton's doing a better job now, kind of mixing in his pitches. He started off with consistent fastballs, now throwing the off speeds. I think it's a good mix. Hopefully I see another off speed right here.
Well, I'll let you call this pitch.
As he winds up, and it's a changeup at 79. Misses low in the dirt for ball 3. It's on 3-2 in the count.
Leibel fired the ball down to first base. Jablonski over to cover. Trey Nelson slides back safely. Nelson on at first. Caden Delusier on at second. Nobody out.
I'm on his freak. That was kind of funny. I'm not going to lie.
2-2 pitch, swung on and popped foul just behind us.
That fastball was at 79 that time.
So 2-2 the count.
Is it 2-2? I thought it was. Oh, that's not good. I might mark something down wrong then. I guess it's.
See, it's hard to it's not easy to multitask, and this is why Gary keeps putting me off. Gary, that one hit sharply through the hole on the left side. Coming in to get it's Keith Jones, staying at third, Caden DeLozier. So 2 walks followed by a single, and the Drifters have the bases loaded here with nobody out in the 8th inning. Oh, you know what? Any word on attendance? We have not gotten that yet.
No, but we almost were sold out tonight when I was working tickets earlier today.
Hey, Cam, we've got a pitching change. Would you mind going down and asking if we can get the I appreciate that, friend. Thank you much. Coach Mag's out for a mound visit, and it looks like Hunter Clayton's night is done. We're going to take this to break, and we will be back in just a few moments. Fans, stick around. Your Portland Pickles lead 8-1. Well, broadcast friends, after watching that highlight reel, I'm sure that you know that the new pitcher coming in, Levi Kiuchi. Did we get a number?
24.
What was that?
Number 20.
Oh, okay. The house is going to announce it soon, so we don't have an official number yet. Levi Kiuchi from the University of Hawaii out to take over for Hunter Clayton. Hunter Clayton does not record an out, gives up 1 hit, has not given up a run yet, though he is responsible for all 3 runners on base, walked 2 and did not strike out 1.
Kind of wish we kept him out a little bit longer, see if he can get out of it. We got a decent cushion in the lead, 7 runs. Maybe save Kiuchi for another night, with the playoffs coming up.
Right. Though it also could be a thing. Well, no, Kiuchi's got his innings by now. We don't have to worry about that.
Don't got to worry about Kiuchi's innings. Guy's been here all season with us and been killing it for us.
Absolutely. Tom Jones looking for a triple play. Well, that would probably be the press box defensive play of the game, since it'd be the first one we've seen this season. So Kiuchi out on the mound. His first pitch to Cade Chris. Check swing, doesn't matter.
A fastball coming in at 88 miles per hour. Your first strike.
Yep, Mick. Matthew is the name of the person joining me on the broadcast. Matthew works next to me, and it's TrackMan that Matthew works with. So he keeps track of a lot of the analytics stuff here at the stadium. Next pitch swung on and missed.
That pitch was a 77 mile per hour slider, one of his better pitches. Kiuchi absolutely is filthy with his stuff. Features a fastball, changeup, curveball, and a slider. I think his slider is by far probably his best pitch.
Okay.
Lots of movement on it.
Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the netting.
Fastball coming in at 89 miles per hour.
Chris bounced into a fielder's choice his last time up, struck out back in the second and bounced out to third in the fourth. Wine. Kyuchi's 0-2 pitch swung on and missed.
That fastball coming 89 miles per hour, up and high. Got Chris to swing at that one.
Big strikeout for Levi Kyuchi right there. So who's been your favorite pitcher to watch pitch this season?
Oh, man. I mean, Freddie is obviously one of them. He's so interesting with all his different motions and stuff and how unique his pitches are. He's definitely one of them. That pitch comes in as a ball, 76-mile-per-hour curveball.
It was called a strike. It was,
called a strike?
See, that's what made...
Wow.
Van Houten sometimes is slow on his strike calls, and I
off.
trip. Yep, exactly.
That fastball comes in at 88 miles per hour for a ball.
3,617 of you.
3,617, the announced attendance tonight. Intern Cam picking up a bonus 2 points on that. Well done, Cam.
Just missed that one.
You did just miss that.
That slider misses low at 77 miles per hour.
Count 2-1 on Fowler. Fowler still looking for his first hit. Was hit by a pitch back in the 4th inning. Struck out in the 2nd and 6th. The cheetah left earlier, and we were really sad that the cheetah had to leave early. It was warm out here, and the noise was probably a lot for it.
Oh, there was also a lot of people surrounding it at all times.
2-1 pitch missing inside, ball 3.
Fastball coming in at 88 miles per hour. I did get to go up next to it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
some pictures.
So did I. I really wanted to pet it, but I knew they were not going to allow that.
No.
I did love that it had its best friend dog with it. That was pretty great.
I was so surprised when I saw that. Like, oh my God, this cheetah is cool with the dog. I can't.
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
3-1 pitch fouled back. Count goes to 3-2.
That fastball is coming in at 87 miles per hour.
Does Matthew know who Brad McVeigh is? He was a really great guy. If you had him on the mound, you were going to win. Are you familiar with Brad McVeigh?
I'm not very familiar with Brad McVeigh. My Pickles lore is not very long if he was a Pickles pitcher. But I've seen that comment before. You said in chat, you said that. And I found that interesting.
3-2 pitch called, strike 3.
Fastball at 88 miles per hour, punches out Fowler.
You know what? I'm going to step aside. I'm going to let you call this next at-bat, okay, Fred?
This next at-bat?
Yeah, no, you're totally welcome to call this next at-bat.
Right. Well, batting now is number 7, Jake Stoner. Jake, I don't think is having that great of a night so far, but I don't remember. He walked with a strikeout looking and a line drive to left field. So, 0 for 2 with a walk. Not great. As Kyuchi comes set for the pitch. That pitch is in low for a strike, 87 mile per hour fastball, 0-1. Kyuchi is killing it so far, getting it 2 straight outs in the inning with the bases loaded and left on by Clayton. Comes set again for the second pitch. 0-1. Ball sent foul, 89 mile per hour fastball, now 0-2 count.
That was one of those foul balls that's gonna hit some car in the parking lot. That's
probably my car. My car has actually already been hit this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it didn't leave a mark, so that's okay.
Okay.
We got 2 strikes here. I'm hoping Kyuchi throws that slider outside, gets him swinging with it as he comes set for the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Oh, nope, went high with the fastball, 88.
What a stop by Evan Leibel.
1-2 count. Our last pitch again was an 88 mile per hour fastball. Well, Kyuchi is playing with the pitches so far. But, a lot of things he can do right now. I still want to see that slider outside. I think that's his best pitch and get Stoner swinging. As he comes set for the next pitch, 1-2. Fastball sent to right field. That Parker, he makes a catch, and that's 3 outs for the inning.
Matthew, it has been a pleasure working with you this season. Looking forward to doing the playoff games with you. And if you want, we'll have you come back and do the bottom of the 8th as well.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, friends. We are in the middle of the 8th inning. Pickles ahead, 8-1. We'll be back in just a moment.
Do you ever wonder how farm fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options, even kitchen equipment and smart technology solutions. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do. Good things come from Cisco.
Whoa! Personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you. Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. The Dilly drone has been released from captivity. You can see the beautiful Walker Stadium from the sky right there. Always looks great when it's illuminated by the lights.
That was fantastic. I love seeing the drone shots. It does make my job a little bit harder sometimes, though, when I don't quite know what the pitch is, and it's on drone cam, like, oh, don't get to see that.
That's fair. Yeah, no, you are right about that.
Well, it is beautiful, especially with the sunset here in Walker Stadium.
Yeah. Just another one of those things we've done for the broadcast since last year. One of the many upgrades.
So good.
Now, were you a fan of Louie last night, or are you on Team Sweet Caroline?
I like Louie. I haven't really heard much of Louie in my time, though, but
okay.
I did grow up, with Sweet Caroline. They played it at every Angels game that I went to, so it was like custom to me. So I do love Sweet Caroline, but I understand Louie. It's a local song that everyone loves, so it makes sense for it to be played instead of Sweet Caroline.
Zach Chunkich coming out and taking over for Joshua Jakopin. I do not have Joshua's line, unfortunately. My scorebook got a little bit messed up.
That fastball, it comes in low and striking 92 miles per hour.
0-1 the count. Mike, I've been wondering, when I'm waving the Pickles flag in the left field berm, are y'all picking that up? That is a good question.
That pitch misses low as a changeup at 84.
We'll see if we can get the drone to fly by the left field berm and see if we can pick you up out there.
Is it a yellow flag? I think I might see it right now. Oh, wait, you said it's a pickle flag, right? Mm.
So, Mick, is it a yellow flag on the left field berm?
No, that's not.
1-1 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 2.
Fastball coming in at 91 miles per hour. It's definitely not, it's not a yellow flag, actually. That was just like, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, you're not here tonight. Fair enough.
Oh.
Other nights. Okay, my bad. Last pitch missing, 3-1 the count now.
The fastball is at 91.
Allen awaits the next pitch, swung on, and he pops it up. Sheehan O'Connor looking for it and is able to make the catch. P6 to put out on Peyton Allen. Oh, that's right, Kasai Takatoshi to the plate. That's right, I forgot about that, Mick, my bad. Am I done giving t-shirts and hats away? You know, I've gotten sidetracked here a little bit. Thanks for calling me in on that.
Kasai was one of our Wild Wild West League players this year for the Grey Wolves, getting called up to the Pickles. Love to see it.
That is one of the fun things about having the Wild Wild West League here.
That pitch misses low. It's a slider at 79.
Wait a minute. Rachel Hand saying that the Pickles flag is on a hockey stick. I love that with every fiber of my being. 1-0 pitch missing high and away.
This is 93-mile-per-hour fastball on that one. Come on, Kasai. Let's put one in play.
2-0 pitch on the way in. Swung on and missed.
Pitch coming in at 90 miles per hour for that fastball.
Oh, Danica designed it and Ross supplied it. Okay, all right.
Really?
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Go Winterhawks, yeah.
Fastball coming in low for a strike and 92 miles per hour.
I love those views of Walker, really do. Jonkic's 2-2 pitch on the way in the dirt, ball 3.
Fastball coming in at 94 is fastest so far in the dummy fridge. I'm not even going to try to say his name. I'll just butcher it and make a fool of myself.
That's all right. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Takatoshi Kasai down on strikes. First strikeout for Zach Jonkic. All right, I am going to pick 3 more people.
Will it be me this time?
Hopefully in the break. You already were picked once, friend.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the win.
Because you work here.
Oh. Unfair.
But you got to be on the broadcast.
True, that was kind of my reward.
Okay, yeah, we'll
that.
consider that your prize. Jonkic's first pitch to Kyler Stancato.
And this is a low 80-mile-per-hour slider. I want to know.
Into his motion, 1-0 pitch on the way, missing high and away, ball 2, 2-0.
Fastball coming in at 93 miles per hour.
Hillary Clark, say her name. She wants a hat really bad. She had to go to bed. All right, Mendicant, I will keep that in mind. Count goes to 3-0.
Fastball missing up well outside at 92.
Y'all are wonderful in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. 3-0 pitch, catches the outside part of the plate.
Fastball at 93. Do a custom nameplate jersey. That's pretty cool. I wish I had one.
You and me both, friend. 3-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed.
That fastball coming in at 91.
Actually, what I'd like is I'd like a pickle jersey that has 1-2-1-2 on it, but that's why I take all the 12s.
Fair enough.
Wind in the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Stancato down on strikes. Second strikeout for Zach Jonkic, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last call for the Springfield Drifters for the night and the season. Your Pickles lead 8-1. All right, friends, a couple of defensive changes to tell you about. Holman taking over for Evan Leibel behind the plate. Peyton Allen or excuse me, Nishizawa taking over for Kyle Russell at shortstop. Levi Kiuchi still out on the mound.
Oh.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
He's done. He's a baseball player. Big hand for Sheehan O'Connor. Wearing it well.
Sheehan O'Connor with the HBP in the helmet.
Wow. Those aren't fun. What time is it for the over-under again?
9:48.
Oh.
It is currently 9:40.
Oh.
This ended up close. You were right.
My over is almost there. 8 more minutes.
So runner on first, nobody down. First pitch from Kiuchi, bounces to first. The throw down to second for one. The relay to first in time. 3-6-3 double play.
All right, everything's working against the over now. That was a perfect double play right there.
Yes, it was.
Perfectly set up. Oh, number 44 is taking first base.
Swikart takes over for Jablonski at first. My book is going to be messy again this evening.
Jablonski. Let's hear Jacob Jablonski, everybody. Jacob, your mom's up here.
Debbie, you were one of the names drawn during the last half inning. Sorry, trying to catch up on this. We've got Debbie, we've got Hunter Price.
Oh,
that pitch crushed out into left field. That's gonna get down. Bounces at the wall. Into second, safe. Stand up double for Ryan Hayes.
That was almost the home run I needed.
It almost was.
Oh, man. I need these points. I gotta beat Noah.
That's fair. All right, so I got Hunter Price, I got Debbie, and I got one more here. Yeah, bros, if we thought that was gone too. It was a good crack off the bat.
Closer out bat. QG sets up.
And Rachel Hand is the last winner.
Oh, that changeup misses well in the dirt. 78 miles per hour for ball one.
So Hayes on at second base, Delosier at the plate. 1 for 3, a pair of strikeouts, a double, run scored, and a walk. Remember, emailing me at my email address, my name, 2 X's in the last name, all one word, at gmail.com. Let me know if you want a shirt or a hat, and if you want a shirt, let me know what size.
Fastball inside strike for 86 miles per hour. 1-1.
Kiuchi twirls the ball behind his back, now comes set. Lets out a sigh, now brings in the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed.
Fastball 87, really got it out there. Time to swing.
Springfield season down to the last strike right here.
And my ability to beat Noah in the standings also comes down to this.
1-2 pitch on the way in, misses away.
Slider at 76 just blows in.
Hunter, the email address is my name. I am Mike Checks with 2 X's, no space in between it at Gmail. That one into right field for a base hit. Rounding third and heading for home as the ball gets away from Caden Parker. Ryan Hayes on to score. Give Delosier an RBI single.
Well, I haven't won yet.
That's true.
I got to hit the over-under now. This just ties me with Noah. What? He picked under. I picked over.
Excellent. Rachel Hand has emailed me. So Kiyuchi now against Trey Nelson. First pitch misses low, ball one.
Fastball 87 miles per hour on that one. All right, Kiyuchi, take your time. Let's really stall out this game right now. Give me another 4 or 5 minutes. Give me this over. Pitch comes in. Gets in play. Peyton Allen at third base. Throws over. And makes the play.
And fans, that will do it for the regular season here at Walker Stadium. Final 9:45 p.m. Your Pickle Finance final numbers of the game for the visiting Springfield Drifters. 2 runs on 9 base hits and 1 error. For your playoff-bound Portland Pickles, 8 runs on 11 hits and no errors. So fans, the Pickles are headed to Ridgefield on Tuesday night for Game 1. They will be back here at Walker Stadium for Game 2 Wednesday night. I'm told that both games should be a 7:05 start time. Definitely check in on the Pickles social medias to make sure. Matthew, thank you so much for joining me, friend. This was definitely fun. Fans, thank you for joining us tonight and all season long. Congratulations to all of our winners this evening. I'm going to go on a shopping spree real quick. It's been a lot of fun, and we get to do it again Wednesday night. Until then, friends, have fun. Hopefully I'll see you in Ridgefield, and at the very latest, we'll see you Wednesday night.
Have a good night, fans.